Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is 2018 Mercedes-Benz GLE 350 and this one is 5-passenger one. You could say it's a mid-size SUV. So the smallest SUV is GLA, then they have GLC, and this one is GLE, and the next size up is GLS, and that's the 7 passengers one. Okay, I really like these Mercedes SUVs. I think they are expensive, but they give you a real quality ride and real quality driving experience. And this car is a little bit wider than a lot of your typical mid-size SUVs from Infiniti and Lexus, which I really like. And this car has 3.5 liter V6 engine, which gives you 302 horsepower. So this is the key of this car, and I want to show you an interesting thing. If you just press and hold this unlock button, let's see what happens. See? All the windows will open up automatically. See, include the sunroof. Isn't it interesting thing? Like if you just press one button and it will open up all the windows. So this is the exterior view of this car. Now let me show you around the interior. Okay, so I am kind of impressed with the interiors of this Mercedes SUV. I mean, if you put me in this car and you took all the badges off and you didn't tell me what kind of car it was, I would know that it's a Mercedes. I mean, by the way that it feels and in the way that it drives and the quality, I mean, the build quality and the engineering that go into a Mercedes is just awesome. It's just awesome. And that's why I think this is worth more than an Infiniti or a Lexus, because of all that automotive technology and the build quality and just the solid driving feel that you get, and that's why you pay a premium for them. Now, every other modern luxury car has this keyless starter. I mean, there's a keyless button, and then it has that famous MB-Tex simulated leather interior. So you can see it's a total leather interior. The dash you can see up right there. Very nice, very substantial, solid leather steering wheel. It has 7-speed transmission, but it does have paddle shifters as well. You have the memory buttons here. The seat controls buttons are here. I mean, you can go front and back, up and down using this button. And you have your window controls here, the glass position changing button right here. Infotainment system controls are here. Your cruise controls, this little stalk down here. Okay, so just above the cruise controller, here is another, a very small controller. I mean, just beside the steering, you have 3 controllers here. One is indicator, another one is cruise controller, and I'll show you what is the function for the smaller one. I mean, this one is, my very favorite one. So if you just push it down a little bit, you'll see the steering will go down, and if you just push it up, your steering will go up. Like it works like this, down and going up. You can see So you can just set this steering the way you want. I mean, it will make your driving very easy and very comfortable. You have this larger infotainment screen up there that shows the radio and other functions. So here is all the cooling and heating systems. So you can go up and you can go down using this small wheel. This one is the same one, and this one is for emergency. And if you click this button, your seat will heat up. I mean, the seat will totally heat it up. This is the center console, and you have this area with the lighter power supply, and your cup holders are here, which does cover up like this. And this is your infotainment screen controller to change what you are working on. This is your drive mode selector. You have an individual mode that's customizable. You have sport mode. You have comfortable mode that I use regularly. This one is snow mode to get more maximum traction. You have a little console here, which opens up like butterfly. You have a sunroof up here, and it can open using this switch like this. And additional lighting controls here, and little sunglass case right here. Okay, so now the most important thing is the gear. I mean, where is the gear? Have you seen any gear throughout this video? I didn't show you any gear, right? So now seriously, I mean, how am I supposed to drive a car without a gear? Right? Gear shift selector is just close to your steering, and you can change gears with that. Like you have reverse, like let me show you. You have reverse, you have neutral, you have driving mode. I mean, it's very much easier. I mean, in my opinion, I think it's very much easier to use. Your gear is exactly like your indicator. Like while you are driving, you can easily change your indicators using your left hand, right? Exactly like this. You can use this gear, which is very close to your steering. So I think, I mean, for me, it's very much easier. I mean, I don't need to move my hand, my attention to anywhere else. I mean, I can find everything within this area. Everything is close to the steering. I mean, that's the thing that made Mercedes-Benz different from any other car. And for the parking, you can see here is written P. So for the parking, you have to push this white button in. It's very much easier, you know. I mean, to park your car, you don't need to push or force anything. I mean, you don't need to fight with your gear, right? So just press the button and your car will park. I will show you later how I park this car using this button. So let me get into my garage, and I want to show you a very interesting thing. So let's drive. So if you just press the button, the car will automatically park like this. See? So it parked. Okay, now I'm putting my gear on the reverse. After putting the gear on reverse button, now let's see the infotainment screen. So this one is the back camera of this car, and this one. I wanted to show this interesting thing to you. So before I say that interesting thing, let me show you something. you can see, like, let me open up the glass. So, can you see the garbage and trash in my garage? Like, I am moving the state next month, so I have so many trashes in my garage. And in my garage roof, can you see any camera? There is no camera at all, and there is no camera attached above the car. So nothing. There is only two cameras, just front of the car and back of the car. Now look into this camera. Can you just see everything that I showed you right now? I mean, this garbage, this diaper bag that I have, and I mean, like, everything. You can see everything through this camera. I mean, they captured everything in my garage. You can see, like, let's do, like, see, I am going reverse, so you can see everything in this camera. It's amazing. So if you put your gear in drive mode, then you will see the front camera. See, this one is the front camera. And I'm going into my garage. That's it. Now let's take a look at the back seats. So here is the back seat door. It's a 5-seat passenger SUV, 2 rows of seats with a nice sized storage compartment back there, which I'll show you later. And you have a center console here, which have 2 cup holder as well. And you have that 60-40 split rear seat, which will split. I'll try to show you. Like, here is a button. If you pull this up, it will go split like that. Yeah. And like this, and this seat will split as well, like this. You can see. So it can split all the way, so that you can use the storage, you know, you can use the entire space as your storage. Yeah. And here is your AC and cooling and heating system. You can go down and you can go up using this controller. Here is a compartment. There is another compartment which opens and closes as well. And here is another compartment. Yeah. And one big pocket just backside of the front seat. Here is another pocket backside of the front seat. So, and there is the light controller there, and here is another one. Here is all about the back seats. And now let me show you the back storage. So you have here your rear section. So let me open this up for you. So it's automatic. Is the rear section pretty much spacious? You can see it's very spacious. And here is a cargo cover that you can pull up like that, like this. Here is a small pocket. It's a neat pocket. That's all. So let's close. So here you have the big space again. See? All right. So let me close this up. And here you can see the nameplate. It's Rezoana. We have customized the nameplate by our daughter's name. Here's another interesting thing I wanted to show you is right now the car is locked, but if you press the unlock button, see, you will see the Mercedes-Benz logo on the floor. Isn't it interesting? This is the total view. See? Oh, how interesting. So it finished. It's because I came closer to the car with my key. So if you just come close to the car, you don't need to press the lock button. It will lock automatically. So, I mean, just that was the last interesting thing I wanted to show you. So that was all for today. I hope I could help you even a little bit through this video. If you are thinking to buy a Mercedes SUVs, I would say give a test drive before you buy. You will get to know by yourself that this type of car will give you a real driving quality experience, because whenever I drive this car on highway, I literally feel like I am flying. Like seriously, you will never understand if you do not drive this car. So let me know how you like this video, and thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Bye.